What up, YouTube? It's your boy LayZ. We back at it. Another video for you. Alright, let's be real. This is Learn with LayZ. Learn with me today. If you've been on Instagram at any point, you will have seen LayZ photography before. That's what he is on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure if it's the same on Instagram, but this kid is great. We're going to learn from him. Link to his channel in the description. This is a new series that I'm starting today, and we're going to do this through Lightroom Classic, Photoshop, Blender, Premiere, Vegas, DaVinci Resolve. We're going to do all of it. It's going to be grand. So, make sure you stay tuned. Stay watching. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Everybody that's been watching, tuning in. Much love. Now let us get into this. Need to know. Okay, so let's open up Lightroom. Let's get a photo. Let's try this out. Go with this photo. This one took the other day. Alright, so what are we doing here? Alright, let's give it a test, huh? Let's give it a test. White balance. It's the whitest part of our image. Huh. Okay, so depending on where we click, it changes up our white balance. I actually kind of like that. A little more yellow. Alright, let's see what else it's got to say. Yeah. Nice, that's kind of what we did. Let's give these a try. Ours is a little different. I don't know what Lightroom he's using, but we're using Lightroom's 2024. So let's go exposure, brighter image, darker image, a little more moody. Kind of like that. Let's do a contrast. Nice and flat. copy. Kind of like that. Alright, let's continue here. Okay. Here, She-Ra. Okay, let's try that. Let's see what we get here. Highlights and shadows, baby. Crank the highlights a little blown out. Let's bring the highlights down a little bit. And let's crank up the shadows a little bit. I kind of like that. That's very nice. Alright. Okay. Now I must say, I did this too. I used to use like 100% texture, maxed out clarity, and it gives a weird halo on your images. It makes it look bad. You just don't want to do it. So, yeah. Also, something with these you notice. Let's go down. We'll get into all this later. Texture and clarity. So texture, I use texture a lot more than I use clarity, just because clarity, it can be used proper for a little bit of pop if you want to get a little bit of extra pop, but it actually seems to put a little contrast in there and a little less contrast and flatten out the brights, your whites. So I kind of like that, just a little bit, just a happy trees, just a little dab will do you. It's all right, little happy trees. All right, let's continue. Crank that soldier boy. Alright, before they hit the tone curve there, let's fuck around with vibrance and saturation. Okay, so we're gonna do what he did. Saturation all the way down. Mess with vibrance, nothing happens. Alright, cool. Vibrance all the way down. Let's kick up saturation. Okay, so these are our like main focal pointed colors. And then we just kick a little bit of vibrance back in there. Okay, very nice. I kind of like that. I kind of like a lot. All right. Let's see what he says. Okay, let's do what he said. Curve right here. This would be our curve. So he basically just went a little bit up with the shadows, a little bit down with these, but he had dots across here. That's like a lower curve. Play with, I like it. I like the way that we play with. Okay. Is that what this is? It's color director mixer. Oh, point color. What is this? It's a whole other feature. Okay, so let's try just this. So we got color, hue, saturation, and luminosity. So let's go color. I think that this does all three right here. Yeah, hue, saturation, and luminosity. So you can take, and if we want to make the greens greener or more yellow or orange, we can do that. I think we're gonna go more green. Boost a little bit of saturation and darken it because it's in the background a little bit. Okay. Then we can do the selective colors. Try this. Okay. Nice. Oh, we can adjust the color field itself. Make it a little darker, a little brighter. Across where we want in the field. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Oh, nice. Alright. Check that out, boys. Ladies, gents and ladies. Alright. And back to the hand boy. Okay, yeah, let's talk about lens blur. Let's give that a little. We got texture and clarity. Let's see what he was talking about here. Let's do a little color grade. So mid-tones, I want the mid-tones to have a little bit more orange in them. Up here, didn't mess too much with the whites and blacks, so we're gonna go white, drop the blacks a little bit, a little bit of haze in there. I like to vignette my photos a little bit. Okay, let's blend this. So I usually go a little bit like that. I don't like how these highlights are getting blown out right here. So let's actually take these whites down a little bit. Okay. A little bit. Alright, and now throw a little sharpen in there, a little luminosity, a little color, get a little more detail back in there, smoothness. Alright, now let's do this lens apply. It's going to take a second for it to process. So now that it's added in there, we can actually visualize, and this will give us a representation of what we have that's in focus. So say we want just that in focus. Take the visualizer off. Just that's in focus, and everything else is super blurred out, and that's just what the basic blur amount is. We can crank the blur up and just make it obscene. You can boost the bokeh too and do like a whole bokeh thing with it. You can change the type of bokeh. I've been using this like circular one. It's kind of fun with lights. It's definitely heavy on the computer though, so if you're using a PC, make sure you're paying attention to all that. You can even brush it in and kind of like set where you want everything. But I'm liking that. So that's going to be our photo, and this is going to be our first episode of Learn with LayZ. Many more to come. Always harder to get the first one done. Now we've done it. We're here. I hope you all had a good time, had some fun with your boy. Let's see, where is this photo? We're gonna export this bad boy. Alright, and that alright, and that is that. Thank you so much for tuning in. and learning with me, LayZ. Have a good night.